What's up, guys? Welcome to another J Boy, the Black Filipino, with my co-host.
Madonna.
Hey, guys. Um, I have a couple of questions that hopefully that we can answer today. We out in this wonderful park here in New York. It's a perfect day to do a video with some live streaming with Madonna, and we're going to talk about the benefits of living in the province or buying some land, or living in a big city like BGC in Manila and just renting a condo, even if you're in Cebu or Bulacan or wherever you are. What is the difference? What is the wins and the losses of buying a condo or owning your own property? As you know, Madonna, some things is not good for other people. Like some people don't want to own a house and do all the maintenance. Some people like stuff already built, like in BGC. So we're going to talk about that today, guys. So I'm going to ask Madonna the questions because she's the specialist on these things. And we're going to start with, say, BGC. All right, it's very well known down in Manila and everybody likes it. So what's the difference between, what do you think about if you have about living in BGC in a condo? What is the good thing about living in a condo, and what is the bad things about living in a condo? So let's talk about the good things first. The good things of living in condos is what?
The good thing is living in the condo, so you just pay a rent month by month. You don't need to have the maintenance of the house, cleaning, because somebody clean for you and everything. The maintenance is over there already.
Oh, wait a minute. So most people in these condos, they have their own cleaning person too?
Yeah, they have their own. I think in the condo they got a personal cleaning. Yeah, they own it, and then they run it, the condo, and then month by month you just pay the rent. That's it.
Oh, so that's a win.
Yeah,
you have your own
you are in
cleaning?
the city anyway, and you are near maybe the hospital or any you got health problems, so you are really easy to access in the hospital, that's it.
So so having your own cleaning person that people will be able to clean the house, be able to be very close to the hospital if you're scared about any medical conditions, diabetic, heart issues. What else you said about you just pay your own rent, and it's included with the cleaning, the condo, and everything.
Yeah, everything like water, electric bill, maybe is together there already. So you just only think a monthly bill. That's only that, and your food anyway. But it's more expensive the way your finances is more expensive compared than you live in the province.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the wins of a condo. What is the headache or some problems about renting the condos?
Okay,
What
the headache
is money.
The rent is the take advantage of renting the condo. Of course, you lose this money month by month because the money you just give, and you didn't return back any money, nothing on that. You don't have any take advantage for that. You just pay the rent month by month, and you lose this money.
I think so. Also, if you're living in a condo, you don't have the freedom to play loud music. You got people living next to you. I mean, what is some of the other downfalls? I mean, the elevator might break. You have, if you're on a 16th floor, you have to walk down. So the wins of a condo outweighs the bad, maybe so far. What I see. What do you guys think? Put a suggestion. Secondly, now for us, what do you think about us or other people who own land and like we did and decide to build their own house and have privacy and stuff? What is the wins about owning your own land and building your own house?
Okay, so this is the advantage of you own your own house, own your own property, or you got property in the province. The expenses, of course, is very cheap. If you are in the province, you have your own house, you have your own farmland and everything. So of course your finances is very little and very low because you just pay only the electricity bill. So only that you need to pay. You don't need to think the rent month by month. You just only think electricity bill, some of maybe fish or chicken or anything that you need to buy. But because in the province, vegetables you just pick up, you just plant it, so you got a lot of benefits. You can stay in the province and not so noisy, same like in the city, because in the province you can go like 2 houses far behind you, you know, 3 houses far behind you. It's not really like, you know, house to house, house to house, like it's very near. And the main thing is you got peaceful mind in the province. That's it.
Yeah, so I'll say I would agree with the winds. Like from my experiences, I'm able to come out on the porch and look at the mountains. I don't have a lot of neighbors around me. I like that peace. We can play music long as we want. We can have the dogs run around in the backyard in front of the house. And we have our own backyard to do cookouts and, you know, family gatherings. So those are the wins. And of course, you know, we have our own coconut trees and mango trees and corn. So those are the wins, you know. And like you said, you don't have to worry about rent because you own your house already.
Yep.
The loses, what's the loss of living in the province?
I-
Blackouts.
No, I only the lose, like, you know, you really stay in the province. Sometimes the problem
Snakes.
is the problem is the road is not really convenient for you, because you know, if you are far in the road highway, you know, like, you know, you need to make your own road, and you know, maybe like it's very dangerous for the snake. And you know, some part of the Philippines is a lot of dangerous snake, not all provinces, but some. But because of our one is we don't have really,
Yeah,
like, you know,
I've never
dangerous
seen one all these
snake,
years,
you know. And even in our house, we can have a snake, but not dangerous snake, you know, like, you know.
And what is the other setbacks about living in a mountain and building your own house? You want to have places where you can get deliveries. I would think is some of the headaches that I see people have when they build their house in the Philippines. They never think about the delivery can't come up some of the mountains. But luckily we don't have that issue. But some places does. It all depends, you know, what part of Philippines. But the peace and the calmness is really, really great. The only other downfall is if you get sick or hurt,
It's far away the hospital. Yeah.
So you gotta kind of like know where the nearest hospital and have your vehicle, your motorcycle ready to get you there. But for me, I would say if you're in a condo in Manila or BGC, time you get off the elevator, get in the car, get it through the traffic, I think it's about the same time time spirit for us,
because, you know,
because we
the
don't live
traffic.
that far from the hospital
From
where we
the-
live.
Yeah,
No,
just from our house, it's like only 10 minutes. But that is not very, very nice hospital. But anyway, we got hospital.
yes, and then you can always transfer to San
Transfer
Jose
to another
to a very
place.
bigger hospital.
Unless they give you already the first aid. That's it, you know.
So this is the wins and the you know, the wins and the losses
And
about
one thing, like, you know, if you own your property, that is like forever is yours.
Forever.
But condo, it's just only you loses money month by month.
Well, I think some people own their condos. To be fair, some people can buy their condos, they can sell it, they can rent it out. I know a lot about it, but I prefer our place. Like we have another double wet kitchen that we can rent, but we decided to just live in America. When we go home, we have our own house, our own place. We open the door just like in America. It's very modern and turn on the internet, and we have our own privacy. But everybody looking for their own things. So please, if you think about living in the Philippines, I would tell you to really look into that. I see a lot of people on the YouTube channel these days telling people to rent houses. I really don't. I mean, it's each his own. But renting, you know, why are you gonna rent something that's never yours?
No, some other people maybe they thinking about, like, you know, it's more easy for them to rent because they don't want to stay there in the Philippines forever. But if you really want to stay in the Philippines forever, so better, like, you know, start to buying land and build your own property so that, you know, you less expenses. After that, you have your own house, you can less expenses, half of the expenses you need to less.
And then I see some people that stay in there forever and they just renting all the time. And guys, you know, especially for foreigners from Canada, Australia, or America like myself, you have to think about well, I don't want to tell you my age, secret, but you got to think about setting yourself up with your 401k plan, and money to come in, income to come in, because you cannot rent forever. If you
Yeah.
retire at an early age and you didn't get your uh, retirement money, you're just paying from cash or family members just sending you money all the time, it's only a certain amount of time before it has to stop. But if you have your own house, it's yours forever.
Yep.
You know, if you have your own condo, whatever, it's yours forever.
And Philippines is different here. Here, even you own the house. In America, even you own the house, every year you need to pay the mortgage. In Philippines, just a little tax. How much the tax of your property, the land property, you're not paying your house tax. Only the land property that you got, how many meters is it, only that you pay. Not here like month by month, you need to pay your year by year, you need to pay your mortgage. And expensive here, the way it lives, the living is more expensive here because oh yeah, you earn dollar, but you pay also your expenses also is dollar, it's not peso anyway. It's same thing. Like in Philippines, like the salary is more cheaper, but anyway you also spend peso. So like, but now it's really different because now it's more expensive compared than last time. So must be the government need to do like higher the price, higher the salary of the people, because it's not enough for them, because like 350 a day, I think for your food only is not enough, really.
So, guys, when you think about living in the Philippines, these are some of the things that we want to bring to your attention. I've been going back and forth Philippines for over 6 years now. Married to my wife for over 10 years now. Never had no headache. I'm not on Rafi Tofo's show yet. So, guys, please consider condos.
For me, if you ask me,
condos or buying land. So
no.
this is your choice that you make. We cannot make those choices for you, but we just wanted to make you sure you know the benefits of buying a condo, renting apartments, and buying land. All of these options is up to you, and we want to thank you so much for watching our channel and coming to our YouTube channel. And we want to share good context and make sure you really know the Philippines and learn more. So don't forget to smash that like button, tell a friend, and thank you for your time to listening to our YouTube channel. Bye-bye. Until next time,
Bye.
guys. Bye-bye.